This is the second set. Please choose the one that resonates with you the most, based on your initial instinct. 3, 2, 1. Have you written it? Look at the map, baby. Besides you, does he have others in his heart? The sweetest are Pisces and Cancer. Libra, Gemini. There will be more babies and some wind direction constellations. You can correspond to your sun, moon, and rising constellations. First of all, I feel that you are getting along with masks. We might have a lot. The items weren't explained clearly, so there might be not much communication. There could be many reasons for this. Maybe the reality doesn't allow you to clarify. The other party might have many unspeakable secrets because I feel like they mean a lot to you. He feels dependent, seems like he can't leave you. The warmth and care you give him, and your stability, sometimes he feels like you are just like his mom, which he longs for. A very warm love for him, or the love you give is conditional, not asking for return, making him feel that he can't live without it. Meanwhile, in his heart, you two are wonderful. This is a 22 card. First of all, there might be a possibility that you two are the predestined relationship from a previous life. Possibly, you two are soulmates, twin flames. In his eyes, you're a wonderful existence, like the stars in the sky. Very beautiful, but at the same time, he might feel you're a bit distant. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and award support my .gianaing column. The appearance of this card touched me. You are moved a lot. It must have been a long drag. If you are a beginner in piano, maybe you should join another team. The team card may not suit you. The overall energy of the team card has been confirmed for a while, and it also comes and goes maybe. There were several times, then perhaps your way of getting along. You are currently in a cycle of repeating the old patterns that are most important to you right now. Go and completely destroy the way you interacted before and explore a new direction. The second one is from Saint Viperton, who is a figure. Is a card that turns and leaves, but now it is inverted, making me feel actually. You may have separated, but the other person is reluctant to part, and he also feels that the bond between you is not over. Looking forward to a brand new start. Chapter 3 is about the appearance of the Cup card, indicating that the other party may be living a single noble life. Even though he parted ways with you, he's not in a hurry to find a new partner. He's just striving to get his life in order, live a better life, at least look decent to others. He looks pretty good to outsiders. Next up is a picture. In the upright position of the Queen of Cups, in her heart, you're the existence of the Queen of Cups, warm, caring, and creative. Gentle as water, it gives him a lot of nourishment and healing energy. Then there is a Justice card in the upright position. He really wants to be with you. There are equal and fair countries. Balance is very important to him. Any disparity in social status or family background, etc., would make him feel uncomfortable. The best relationship he expects is one that is balanced, harmonious, and advancing together. Next is the Hunter card holder. This card makes me feel that perhaps you are in love but cannot be together, or are in love but have separated for some reason. At present, this person still loves and likes you very much in his heart and can't let you go. Then there is an upright position of the Holy Grail stone. He might think it feels like a family with you, but this fate may be a lifelong fate. Knowing you, he may never forget in his life. At the same time, he actually wants to become a family with you. He has such a desire, but whether he can achieve it is not very clear or certain in his heart. Given the current situation, there are some obstacles between you. Next is the weekly grace of the female priest, her feelings for you. He did not give a speech, or he just keeps his feelings for you quietly in his heart. He may think it's not time to say it, but one day the truth will come to light. Besides, in his eyes, you are the more mysterious one. He would be curious about you, think you're mysterious, and feel lucky. He will want to know more about you, and he will think you are very wise. Your words and actions will inspire him a lot. So all the cards in this set, looking at all the usable cards, Xiaoqi thinks that he has no one else in his heart, but for your feelings. If there is someone in his heart, that person hidden in his heart is you. If you guys have, given the reality that relationships can't be made public, the person he secretly keeps in his heart is you. You are his deepest secret. Finally, let's see what he wants to say to you. Chapter 1, I hope you will wait for me. Chapter 2, I mean to what I said. What I mean is that I confessed my feelings to you. The love me in chapter 3 needs you to love me, needs your love. Sometimes he can't sleep at night, lying on the bed with his eyes open, thinking about your future. He has plans and arrangements for your future. Next, I feel familiar and destined towards you. Where have we met before? It seems so familiar and intimate. Okay, this time let's summarize whether the other party has thought of other people besides you. Xiaoqi, he hasn't thought about anyone else. For now, if the relationship is hindered, he hasn't let go of you yet. He's still deep inside you, and he also has a lot of dependence and thoughts on you. He hopes that you can have a future. He is also planning your future. Hope you can give him some time to wait for him. Hello everyone, I am the boss. Welcome to my channel. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share, and support the mirror and dots column with rewards. Okay, let's look at this two-dimensional library card. This card can also participate. The boy inside is actually struggling to find the answer. There is a big question mark in his heart. He is questioning why this relationship feels so extraordinary and so unforgettable to him. Even his feelings for you have shocked him. He wonders why. Perhaps he never expected or imagined before that he would go through such a feeling. And I think this person is, in the current life, there is no sense of nobility, or they feel it doesn't fit in with the crowd around, right? Those present may ask themselves, where is home? Thinking about it, this person's energy frequency is relatively low now, and he feels a bit insecure. The first point, the walk card in Chinese, this person will be more emotional and sensitive. I say the mood is okay. When you are in a bad mood, you are likely to do some inexplicable things. In addition, the two of you may be long distance or two very different people. It may be that your growth backgrounds, educational experiences, family backgrounds, and so on, are not very similar. But this card is a regular card of winning against 4, representing that he might also not know how to choose. He might have difficulty making choices, just that these feelings are there, and he himself is not clear. What's the next step? There may be opportunities around him, perhaps romantic interests, but currently he hasn't made any choices, and probably doesn't have anyone in mind. It seems predestined that he's struggling internally. The third is that the former king's propaganda of destruction means he doesn't have much enthusiasm. Perhaps after going through the previous section, he seems to feel life. Everything seems meaningless. His work and life. His energy frequency is quite low, and he feels far from his goals. He might be quite ambitious and demanding of himself, but the current situation might have hit him. Next is a deep green version of Chinese. He wants to be alone with, go more into the heart. The diplomatic world does indeed hit him hard, and he feels the need to explore within himself what exactly caused my current situation and what led to my emotional state. He is undergoing therapy and meditation work. At the same time, I feel this card has been made with great precision. The energy of the answer and the card just now is actually the same. He wants to know why. Why would I, having gone through such things, why would I experience these emotions? Why would I meet this person? He doesn't want to clarify what's next. He feels insecure, perhaps due to financial or job-related issues. He wants to grasp onto something, but feels like he lacks the energy and strength. He can't grasp everything he wants. So when you think of this, you'll feel a bit unsettled and insecure. Sometimes he fears, followed by a picture of the Grim Reaper crawling. He is facing his own dark side, just like what this god tale indicates, doing some work on his dark side. Maybe he is currently facing a situation, including recent developments in relationships and at work. It's actually since his childhood
watching the news.
resulted with some unresolved problems at Sasinil, So you have to dig deep into your own heart, excavate those old inertial patterns, eliminate those cruel and useless things, then you can embrace a new life. Next is the Justice card of Ningguens. You might feel there is a lot of injustice and imbalance in the relationship. I don't know if you are materially unequal, or the emotional investment and return is not equal. Anyway, you feel so far. This song is not very balanced, and there is still a gap between what he wants and the final is a draft of the Golden Empire King. He will devote more energy to his work, use the money earned to maintain a stable world life. He wants to have his own social status, wants to have his own voice, wants to have his own good income. He may not put too much energy into feelings now. He is more inclined to heal himself alone, to improve oneself, and work on the darker side of one's heart. He might put in a lot of effort to pay attention to making money. The proportion of feelings in life and work will be a little smaller. Finally, let's look at what he wants to say. What he wants to say to you. The first chapter is about how important you are to me. The second chapter, I forgot. He has a lot of longing for you in his heart. I want you. I crave you for a minute. I'm too afraid to talk. He doesn't want to communicate, doesn't want to dialogue. He has fear in his heart. I'm a very jealous person. He's a very jealous person. In the early stage of the relationship, maybe he gets jealous when you hang out with other people of the opposite sex or friends. Next, you make me want to do bad things. Did you see this card? It's some of the things inside him that make me want to do bad things. This may also represent some of his desires for you, and also represents his desire to quickly break through and grow mentally.